It's about time for another Coach Life. Pardon the noise, enjoy the candle. No clue what I'm going to talk about today, but I'm going to make it under 4 minutes. So I hope you had the best day ever. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy best day ever to everybody who's open enough to be in that space. Let's go. All right, Cameron Diaz. Yesterday was a powerful day, but it was also really sad because it was illuminated to members of the Black community that although we like to play the game and feel like we are a part of American society, there's always these reminders, and it was Jordan Neely for a few of us, where we see how far apart we are. And the tough part for me was realizing, while I experienced one COVID because I was on Martha's Vineyard and I was in a very fortunate position, I also experienced another COVID because I'm Black and my folks were still exposed to life as Black people. And I hate to say it, but my mother passed away less than a year ago, and most of what she passed away from was compounded by COVID. So she essentially, I'll just leave it at that. And then, of course, when I would go on my runs, I would pass Fern Gully, and we finally started talking, but because of COVID, we wouldn't even stop and talk, So finally we got past that, and Fern passed away, and Boo Boo, like, I'll never forget, I brought Kane and Oz to my homeboy Toby's spot, and I seen his mother, she opened the door, and I was like, Boo Boo, and they was like, that's our mom. Her name is Bob. It's crazy. But yeah, we all took COVID L's, so it's like, oh, your COVID, don't get offended if you have a Peloton, but your COVID was probably, you was on your Peloton and all that other stuff. And a lot of people lost a lot of folks, and of course, the disparity between rich and poor, Black and white, it only grew. So if you don't know that, then you don't know. So everyone who's rushing to get back to normal, just imagine how much we have to unpack. And then, of course, you're going to have to unpack that too, but when you get to it. So, yesterday's was about reimagining. Today is about perspective. Because 2020 keeps coming back up as something for us to revisit, because there's gems for those of us who allowed the environment to nurture it. All right? So if you was just sitting around drinking and it turned the club into the house, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, but if you was getting healthy and doing all that stuff, look back at 2020, see what seeds you planted, see what grew in the darkness, because now it's time for those gems to be unearthed. All right? Unearthed. Ooh. Coach Life. Ciao.